Yeah, Prabhuji, all of it is visible.
Okay, yeah, Dhamati Mataji, thank you for confirming. Maybe
Clear.
I'll mute everyone. There is a disturbance from the end. So once again, Hare Krishna. I welcome you to this course of Gita Gyan, Essence of Bhagavad Gita by ISKCON Seshadripuram, Bangalore. And we are very, very thankful to all the devotees who have taken the time for joining the last 17 days. And today we have come towards the end of the course, and today is the day 18th. So I feel happy also, but saddened that from tomorrow onwards, I won't be getting a daily association. But nevertheless, I have some announcement also. Post whoever devotees wants to continue the classes, at the end of the class, I'll be telling how we can connect for the further devotional classes. So we'll start with the prayers as a custom that we are able to understand the message of Bhagavad Gita. And since today is that last day, it's a humble request from my end. Maybe you can all unmute and let us, at least for today, we chant from within the heart and take the name of the Lord. So I'll repeat and then you can repeat it after me. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnana Jana Shalakaya
ॐ अज्ञानातिमिराधस्य ज्ञानजनाशलाकये
Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah
चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine
श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांता स्वामी की नामिने
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashata Deshatarine
निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चाताचारिणे
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivashadi Gaura Bhaktavinda
द्वैता गदधर शिवद सदि गौर भक्त वृंदा
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताके स्वामिते नामिने नमाचार्य पदाय निताय कृपा पदाय गौरगतधामते नगतय रामतारिणे मुखं करोति वाचलं पंचकृं यत्कृपातः अहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्. Hare Krishna. So welcome everyone once again for today class, and maybe just a quick announcement I want to have. At the end of this class, we'll be having a photo session, so please be ready. Uh, please be in a proper attire such that we can click one screenshot of today's session of Gita Gyan 9 batch. Okay, so
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu Dandakunam. So we'll start. This program is dedicated to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And we know Srila Prabhupada was very, very merciful. And because of his mercy only, today we will be able to complete this 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita in a digestive way, I can say. And he was very, very merciful. I remember so one time the foreign devotees, they said he wanted to eat chocolates in the midnight, and they was craving for eating the chocolates. And Srila Prabhupada, wait, in the night time you can't get chocolates. So Srila Prabhupada, at the night time only, he made a halwa, and then they Srila Prabhupada fed them, and then says, what is this? It's so sweet, and it's better than the chocolate also. That's the reason this is halwa. And then Srila Prabhupada taught them how to make also. So that's the reason Srila Prabhupada, that's why whenever devotee used to do some mistakes also, he never used to highlight them, but he used to highlight the good things about the devotees. And that's the reason we've seen so many devotees are able to like from hippies, they have become happies. So Srila Prabhupada ki jai. We were also inspired by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, who is the GBC and spiritual master. Will take his blessing such that we can continue more and more Gita Gyan online classes, and you all devotee can progress in devotional services. So we'll come to this Gita Mahatmya. Who wants to read it? Ramesh Prabhu, you want to try?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji. Let me just give me 1 minute. Jayate satatam sakhyam sarvajiva ganaya saha prabadham bunchato vapi gita pyasa ratasya cha. A person who is devoted to studying the Gita acquires a friendly disposition to all living beings, despite his accruing the reactions of his previous actions in this world. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Ramesh Prabhu, for reading. So you're saying just only by reading. So you all are all very, very fortunate souls. From the last 18 days, everyone is reading and hearing. So he's saying, oh, somebody studies the Gita in a just a structure way. So he's saying the results he will be getting is he will understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead and your position. And that's why what will happen, you will be able to acquire friendly disposition to all the living beings. So why it is saying? Because you'll be able to understand that we are souls, and this soul never dies. This body actually dies, and each living entity is not only in the humans but other living entities also. Krishna as a Paramatma is residing in the soul. When this concept is clear, when this knowledge comes, what will be happening is you will behave all friendly to all. So this is known as, Srila Prabhupada used to say, this is actually actual peace. This is the universal peace. If everyone is taking this knowledge of Gita, then what will happen? There will be no United Nation peacemaking mission will be there. Everyone will be happy, every countryman, every politician, everything, even the houses, the family members, everyone will be there in this peaceful. When we understand that we are the part and parcel of the Lord, and each living entity, Krishna is residing there as a Paramatma. So all are reading. So that's the reason we should understand whoever is reading, be respectful to everyone. Even if they are not doing devotional service, be respectful. Try to give as many as respect as you also want from them. Yeah. So we'll move ahead with this today's chapter. So today's chapter is named as, who wants to say? From tomorrow onwards, I won't be troubling you all.
Confusion.
Conclusion, the perfection of
Yes. So Krishna today will be continuing this three modes of material nature, and then he will be giving us the knowledge. And then whatever completely he has said in the entire 17th chapter, he will try to give the conclusion, and he will say what is the perfection of renunciation. This is a brief synopsis of what we'll be talking about. So this 18th chapter, that's the reason it's known as a conclusion, is the essence of all Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna, there is a conversation is there. We have seen how this conversation was between Arjuna and Krishna. So the different types of yogas we have discussed, and then Krishna saw his universal form, and then he gives the complete knowledge to him, and then he says what are the do's and don'ts according to the scriptures. And then after giving the knowledge, he talks about the different when this knowledge is about, we're talking, then Krishna tells to Arjuna, okay, the whole Bhagavad Gita have given you this knowledge also. So knowledge also comes under the three modes of material nature. So Krishna is given that one also. Okay, can somebody please confirm there is no background noise, because I'm able to hear a lot of background noise. So my
No,
voice is
Prabhuji, there's no background noise from your side.
okay. Thank you, Mataji, for confirming, because I'm able to hear very clearly. Okay. Yeah, so this knowledge means gyan. So when we have that knowledge, we behave in a right way. So Krishna is saying that's also comes under this is three modes of material nature. So what are the characteristics of this one? So Krishna is saying very important point is that we should understand when we have that knowledge, if the person is there in the mode of goodness, as we have read in this Gita Mahatmya also, when you think that in everyone Krishna is there, then you will be friendly to everyone. So that comes under the mode of goodness actually. So saying one undivided spiritual nature is seen all the living entities. You can see here all whatever 84 lakh species are there. It's a saying you will be able to see Krishna presently there. It says all are spirit soul, all are same. We don't differentiate between the living entities. Oh, I am rich or I am poor, I am black or I am white, I am this and I am that, or like that. We doesn't decide. God doesn't decide. So when you comes under the mode of goodness, what will be happening? You will be able to see every jivas, every souls as the same. Okay, this is the like this Shiva is like doing on the, yeah. So that's the reason it's very important. Knowledge is also coming in goodness. Everyone is actually this spirit soul. We are not this body. So what happens when somebody is there in the mode of passion? So it's saying in every different body there is a different type of living entity. So that's some people will be there who are there in the mode of passion. So they will be thinking, no, animal doesn't have a soul actually. We only humans have a soul. Animal doesn't have a life, and also sometimes they try to kill and then say, "Let me eat it." That is there. Another is there. What Srila Prabhupada used to say. Like this kind of mentality these people will be having, and they will be thinking only humans have a soul, animal doesn't have. So that comes in the mode of passion. What about this mode of ignorance? So the result, the characteristics of these peoples are actually there. One is attached to one kind of work, as in on all, and without knowledge of the truth, and which is very dangerous. So you can see a software personnel. So like me, I also is doing this kind of job there. So when we work, actually, we think, okay, whatever I am doing is the best. Rest is like an issue. No, means I only know everything, and like They don't have the knowledge about the soul. Actually, they think, okay, I work and then I enjoy, and whatever money I'll be getting, okay, this work is only there and nothing is about. So they don't care about the soul and what is self-realization, where I'm coming from, why I'm suffering, and all is there. So you can understand this software engineer work will be, the people will be like me, will be saying, okay, it'll be like only thing they will be attached is like attaching documents towards the mail to send to your managers. That's how the works goes in the IT field is there. That's the only attachment we have. We don't have any other attachments. So okay, jokes apart. So it's as in actually Krishna says, apart from this, we are not this body actually, but we are spirit souls. So that is the confidential knowledge which Krishna is coming. So that comes above this actually above these three modes of material nature. So that is knowledge is there. Okay. How many people have watched or some movies will be there? Kabhi khushi, kabhi gum. There is sometimes in the life there will be happiness or distress will be there. So Krishna says in this material life also, whatever happiness also you are getting, it comes under these three modes of material nature. So you can see sometimes we'll be happy and the same moment after sometimes we'll be crying as in, oh, why it is happening to me? Why I'm suffering here? So Krishna is saying based on that happiness also, these are the three characteristics are there which will be you'll be able to see in this one. So saying this person, this is the characteristics is there who are there in the mode of goodness. So it's a saying actually this mode of goodness, it will be there in the beginning, it will be like a poison, the kind of happiness you'll be getting, but at the end it will be just like a nectar. As a saying, the starting path it will be troublesome, you'll be saying why I'm doing something is there, and what will happen, the results will be there, it will awaken you for the self realization, will be able to realize that yes, I am this soul. Otherwise what the general people or the mass people have the confusion that I am this body actually. So what, how we can understand, see when we go for this waking up, when we wake up early in this Mangal Aarti, yeah, everyone means I'm also trying to improve it. There is not saying like every day I wake up, there are days which I miss, maximum of the days I miss, I can say. So this is kind of austerity we have discussed yesterday about this mode of goodness. Austerity is coming. So when we try to wake up for the Mangal Arti and try to do worship the Lord in the morning, so that is also known of austerity. You're saying, yeah, this is known as nothing. Krishna told, now if you're not able to become a pure devotee of the Lord, just at least to follow the rules and regulation which is mentioned in the scripture. That is only sadhana bhakti. So if you try to this sadhana bhakti, there is a simple example, reading a Bhagavad Gita one verse a day, or like joining for the classes daily. Sometimes we see a lot of people, because as even recording is there now, so even if I miss also, nothing will happen, we'll be able to see the recording. So one time if you miss, so many times you will miss. So that's how the Maya takes away. So it's a saying, in the starting it will be a beginning, it will be like a poison, it will be a bit troublesome with there, but once you get adjusted, you will be able to understand there is nothing purer than this. What will happen, and then the end you'll be able to, it's like a nectar, you'll be able to go home, back to Godhead. That's all is about sadhana bhakti is there. It awakens you to self-realize, and when you are self-realized, so inner peace will be there, inner peace will be there, all the surroundings will be always be happy. That's what the real happiness comes from. Actually we think like when we buy a house, when we have a wealth, when we have a job, when we have a family, when we have a good wife, good husband, good son, good kids, and everything, it is good only, then only we'll be getting happiness. But we don't understand whatever this happiness which we are getting in this material world, Krishna says it has a beginning and it has an end. So that comes in the mode of goodness when you try to do a sadhana bhakti. Okay, what happens for the mode of passion? So it's saying it's derived from the contact of the senses with their objects. We see there are different kind of senses are there in our body, which is known as a common sense. When these senses get in touch with the objects, it gives an immense pleasure. Is there? I just take an example of eating. I am very fond of eating also. So it happens in the starting, it will be a very nectarian, and then the first bit will be poison at the end. What will happen if you in this mode of passion, it will be there, just let me go and yeah, like it's there, once we come from office or something is there, let me make some fast food is there, because when we make the other foods it will take some time. Fast food is very easy, just 2 minutes Maggie and it is done. So in the starting, you will feel very happy. The beginning will be there, and at the ends, you will be able to see the suffering. If you are eating more and more fast foods, or the foods which is not permitted to the body, and anything which is in excess actually. So what will happen? It comes in the mode of passion. So first it will be it's so vada pav is there, so nicey, and then one you ate, two you ate, three you ate, and then tomorrow morning or later point we see we'll be there in the hospital for the disease as a pancreatitis, or somebody likes a gulab jamun. One I ate, two I ate, three I ate, and four I ate, and then tomorrow the whole day I'm running towards the washroom. So that's what is there. That comes under the mode of passion, because of the unlimited desires. We want to have more and more. So what about the mode of ignorance? So it's saying this characteristics of these people will be there, which will blind to self-realization, which is the delusion from the beginning. From the beginning, it is a delusion, and in the end also it is delusion also. When it is arises from sleep, laziness, and illusion, which we have already discussed in chapter 14 also. So we see like a person taking drugs, so he's very happy, and sometimes long 3-4 years before, sometimes or now also, I stopped going to this my friends houses. Sometimes if I visit to these friends, and like in the night they will have some drugs and all, and then the next morning they will wake up around 1 or 2 morning, afternoon also, they will have without taking baths, they will have some all foods and all, and they will call his friends, oh, whatever yesterday you brought, now it was awesome, can you bring again the next Saturday? So it's a kind of delusion. With the 5 days these people will be working very hard, and the next the Saturday Sundays will be getting is there, so they will just eat, sleep, and then again wake up, go morning, and then when they will realize actually who are we, and they, when they have problems in their life, they try to take these drugs and all, and they try to forget those things, and they try to run away from them, and they're thinking, okay, this is the happiness I'm getting. So that's why Krishna is saying everything comes from this mode of ignorance. Is not worried about anything, whatever happening. If problem is also there, or something is there, he said, oh, let it be there, we'll see after that. And if I taken, oh, the problem is solved, I'll see my manager, or whatever is there, we'll see. And that's how is the happiness goes around. So let's see what Krishna is further telling in Bhagavad Gita. So we have seen Krishna has given confidential knowledge also. So here Lord Krishna is telling you the more confidential knowledge in this shloka. Okay, Usha Mataji, this is a long shloka. I'll request you to please read it.
प्रभुजी ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां हृददेश अर्जुनः तिष्ठति ब्रह्मयान् सर्वभूतानि यान्ति द्रुधानि मायया तम एव सर्वनां गच्छः सर्वभावनः हरत तत् परम शान्तिं सतनां पश्यसि सस्वतम् इति ते जननं अक्यतं गूढया गुहय तरं माया विमृस्तत एस्वर्षन यतञ्चस्य कुरुः. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mata, you can read the translation also if possible.
The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wandering of all living entities who are seated as on machine made of the material energy. O ISKCON of Bharata, surrender unto him utterly. By his grace, you will attain transcendental peace and supreme and eternal abode. Thus, I have explained to you knowledge still more confidential, deliberate on this fully, and then do what you wish to do.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji, for reading so nicely. So this is the very biggest chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, and so we have taken only most important concept, because in 1 hour it's not possible to cover everything. So we have keep it very short and very sweet. So Krishna is giving you this more confidential knowledge here. So we have discussed what is confidential knowledge is guhyat taram. So more confidential here Krishna is giving. So the Lord is situated in the heart of all living entities. So yeah, Krishna have told earlier also. So here what Krishna is trying to say is that we are spirit soul. We know actually, But what is more confidential knowledge Krishna is giving here is to surrender to the Paramatma. And if you remember, we'll go one by one. I was talking you about even giving this knowledge also. What Krishna is telling to Arjuna, you will see. So he's saying the Lord is situated in everyone's heart as a Paramatma, and is directing all the living entities as they are sitting on a machine. So how we can understand? It's as a Paramatma is interesting the jivas always. He knows the past, what the jivas have done, and what he is doing in the present, and what his future will be there. So it's just example is there. Whatever car we are sitting or bike we are sitting, we have the same. The speed will be same. Even we the jivas are the same, and the bodies will be keep on changing on the vehicle. So we have to, Krishna is saying we have to surrender to him. So once we surrender, then only we'll be able to get relief from this miseries of this material world. So he's saying by his grace we won't be able to overcome this whole material ocean. So by his grace we will be able to attain this transcendental peace. What is the transcendental peace? When we go home back to Godhead, then only we'll be having this peace. And even if you're there in this material world also, when you have a staunch faith on the Lord Krishna, the others, the surrounding and whatever is going on, it doesn't matter. You'll be from inside within, you'll be feeling that peace. And that Krishna is saying, that is the eternal abode, Krishna is saying. So what is important is there, Krishna is saying we are the spirit soul, but we need to surrender. And then this is the very important which I was talking you about. This is 61 shloka, this is 62, and this is 63 shloka. So he's saying, thus I have explained you this knowledge, which is still more confidential of this. Is this, if you surrender, it will be there. And then he's saying, deliberately is on this fully, then do what you wish. So Krishna is like a father. He has given, Krishna has already given this Brahma Bhuta knowledge actually to this Arjuna also before. He said he's never, so you can do whatever you want to do, Krishna is telling here. Krishna doesn't interfere in the small independence of the living entity also. So that is the topmost instruction, is to surrender to him, and this knowledge comes from the spiritual matter. Krishna is himself is him. So that if you this line, last line, it is very important. We should people used to say, why sometimes people were questioning from chapter 1 to what we say till 17. It says why Krishna is permitting, or why we are suffering, or when if he is there as a Paramatma in us, then why he is making us to do? No, we should be. That's the reason he's saying whatever the jivas, they will be doing their karma. Based on their karma, they will be getting their results. The good thing on the bad thing is saying. For him also, Krishna is saying, no, it's your choice. Think about it and what you want to do it, and then at the end, it's your wish to do or not do. Krishna doesn't interfere in your choices. Whatever choices you make, he will give you guidance within the heart. That's why sometimes we happens now. Within the heart, even we are doing any activities, we say, oh, this is right. Oh no, this is right. There are the two thoughts will be there. One good one, and the devil one will be saying, oh, this is right, or what should I be doing? And then if you do or make a wrong choice, then you say, oh no, I should have listened to my other thoughts also. It would have been done. So Krishna is saying, doesn't interfere, and what you want to do, it's up to you. So Krishna is giving you choice. That's the reason he doesn't interfere. Krishna also says, I have given you the complete knowledge. Now, if you want to fight or not fight, it's up to you. Let's see further what Krishna is saying. 18.64. Who wants to read it?
Prabhuji, shall I read it?
Yes, Surekha Mataji, please go ahead.
Sarva guhya tamam bhuya shrunu me paramam vachah ishto si me dridham iti tato vakshyami te hitam. Because you are my very dear friend, I am speaking to you my supreme instruction, the most confidential knowledge of all. Hear this from me, for it is for your benefit. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji, for reading. So he's saying after giving this more confidential knowledge, he will be giving the next shloka is the most confidential knowledge. Sarva Guhyatam, so the most confidential knowledge. So he's saying why Krishna is giving this confidential knowledge, then more confidential knowledge. And we see in this also, in government also, it will be their confidential knowledge, do not touch it or something like this. So Krishna is given this knowledge to Arjuna because he's saying you're the most dear friend, And that's the reason I'm speaking this instruction to you. This is the most confident. What is the most confidential? Or he's saying, hear it from you, because it will be benefit not only for you, but the people who will be coming for the different yogas also. So I say this Bhagavad Gita was spoken 5,000 years ago, but it's most beneficial in every way, whatever we want to do. So, okay, this is the most beneficial or the confidential knowledge. Who wants to read? There are two shlokas is there. We can request two devotees to read the shloka, and the third and the fourth, somebody can read the translation also. Okay, Uday Kumar Prabhu have raised and Ashwani Mataji. Yes, two devotees, one shloka you can read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Man mana bhava mat bhakto mat yajani mam namaskaro mam evashi satyam ti pratijante prayo sime.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Ashwani Mataji wanted to read.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Sarve dharman pitraya nama paritraya nam mama ek sarvana vraja aham tvam sarve abhinavya mokshyasmi ma sucha.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Aviram Prabhu, you want to read this first paragraph, if it is possible? Or Asha Mataji? These two are there.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Asha Mataji, please go
Yeah.
ahead.
So always think of me, become my devotee, worship me and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. So this is the most confidential knowledge is there. Can somebody remember why it is most confidential knowledge? And somebody can say you have seen this
Yes,
shloka before
Prabhuji,
also?
it is in 9th chapter also, Prabhuji.
Yes, Usha Mataji, 9 chapter, 34 shloka. At the
Yes,
end
sir.
of this confidential knowledge, Krishna said, Man bhava, man mana
Mad
bhava,
bhakto,
mad bhakto, mat yaji nam namaskaro. So Krishna is given as this one. This is the most confidential is there because Krishna gave this fourth thing. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me. It's saying, always think of me, then you'll become my devotee, worship me. And the third is there, offer your homage unto me, or offer your obeisances to me. And then he's saying, worship me. And that's if you do these four activities, Krishna is giving you the devotional services guarantee. And then he's saying you will come to me without fail. I promise you. So Krishna here is promising you this because you are very dear friend. So this is the known as the most confidential knowledge. Who can promise you, if you believe on Krishna, if you have a faith, if you continue on doing these four activities, what will happen at the end of this your life? You will be able to go back to Godhead. And why it is known as still more confidential knowledge? He's saying abandon all varieties of religion. Krishna haven't taken okay, I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Christian, or something like that. So he's saying whatever is there, we have created. It says abandon all varieties of religion and just only surrender. If somebody just surrender whatever difficulties of their life they are going through, if they just surrender, I'm not able to bear from this onwards, Krishna, I am yours. If this just say this prayers only, Krishna, I am yours, however you want to take my life, just like I'm surrendering it to you, and just take however you want to, because I don't know actually what is good and what is bad for me. Actually we go and sometimes ask, okay Krishna, this I want, this thing I want, a house, I want this one, but actually we don't know that is good for us or bad for us. So he will give according to what it is needed, or what is there in the karma. If he wants, he can give you anything and everything. But he's saying if you just surrender into him, Krishna is saying, I will deliver you from all your sinful reactions. Krishna is saying, do not fear. So this is very important. We should just have faith and we should surrender to the Krishna. And when we surrender, that the faith will increase and more and more. And when we chant and when we read Bhagavad Gita, whatever is happening is due to my own karma that I am suffering or I'm enjoying here. It's nothing to do with the it is there. So that's how Krishna is giving you this most confidential knowledge is there. So we
In
will proceed.
9.22 also the same words, no Prabhuji. Ananyas chintayanto ma ye jana pari upasate
Yes,
tesha
Mataji,
nishya.
9.22, it talks about two things. First thing, it talks about whatever you are having, I'll protect it. And whatever you don't have, I'll give it to you. And the second verse is talks about Yoga Shehem. Yoga Shehem talks about I'll be protecting you from all the dangers. And what is the Yoga Shehem? Is that like the most danger people is that we are not able to understand that we are continuing in this cycle of birth and death. So that's what he's saying. This is the important here is one line is what we have discussed in more confidential knowledge also. If you see, surrendering into him, and he's giving us this free will. So that's what he's saying. If you do these 4 activities and if you surrender only to him, like abandon all this religion, just worship him only and put in your center, it's very easy. Just chant 1 rounds of your mala and trying to read Bhagavad Gita 1 shloka every day. Whatever foods you are having, just made some bhokas, and just it takes 5 minutes only. That's what I'm saying. It's you have a choice to do. It's easy when we make and then eat and then rush away. Just 5 minutes you offer to the Lord, and then whatever you eat, you won't be getting any sinful reaction also. So that's what Krishna is saying. It's a very simple process, but we people actually generally complicate and then see. So when you do it from innards onwards, you'll be feeling this universal peace, and the people will be asking you, "Oh, what is happening? Why is there is a glow on your face? You're not. Are you using any cream or whatever Olay and all what else comes? I don't know, but they will be asking you. Like we are also going the same thing in business or whether it's office or whether it's home. We see, or when you'll go to your kitty party or something, will be there. People will be talking about, oh, my husband has done that and that. You say, why are you so peaceful? Nothing has happened. He said, no, I chant the holy name of the Lord. That's why I'm peaceful. So that's what he's saying. When you surrender your life to Krishna, Krishna will take your life. You just take one, what we say, steps towards Krishna. Krishna will himself will be taking 10 steps towards you. Okay, we'll move further. So this is 4th shloka is very, very important if you want to progress in bhakti. And Krishna is giving the result of the whole Bhagavad Gita here. Okay, I'll request 4 devotees who haven't read till now. And this is in English. 4 devotees can read 1 shloka, 2nd shloka, 3rd shloka, 4th shloka. This is a very long shloka, so I didn't put it here. Okay, Mahinta Mataji is 1. She can read the first one. The second devotee, Shruti Mataji, you haven't read. Yes, 2. Komal Mataji, 3rd. Chandrakant Prabhu. Yes, 4 done. Yes, you can go one by one.
For one who explains the supreme secret to the devotees, pure devotional service is guaranteed, and at the end, he will come back to me. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
There is no servant in this world more dear to me than he, nor will there ever be one more dear.
And I declare that he who studies this sacred conversation of ours worships me by his intelligence. Hare Krishna.
And one who listens with faith and without envy becomes free from sinful reactions and attains to the auspicious planets where the chaos dwells. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the great teamwork. Okay, so here Krishna is giving the results or the fruits we will be having once you are reading this. He's saying the person who explained this supreme secret to the devotees, pure devotional service is guaranteeing, and at the end, he will come back to me. So Krishna is saying, whatever is there, whatever in this, we have seen how Srila Prabhupada is to encourage the devotees. A little daughter of Saraswati, of the first disciple from Shamsundar Prabhu and Malti Mataji was there. So there, she was going and preaching to everyone. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. Krishna is playing the flutes. He has a feather on his head and he was given the description. That is only preaching. So he's saying, this supreme secret actually now many people doesn't know. That's the reason in this entire month we go outside and try to distribute this Bhagavad Gita's actually. It's saying this supreme secret, if you give to the other people, but will your pure devotional service is guaranteed. And at the end, he will come back to me. So that's why my spiritual master also instructed us, I say, preach as many as possible. It is there. Krishna will provide you everything. Don't worry. Sometimes we think how we'll be able to preach, how we'll be able to do, but Krishna will be giving you. So this is the one who is reading this. It is for you actually. All of you is reading actually. A big haribol to you. Your all guarantees is there. If you do this pure uh, devotional service is guaranteeing. And then later further Krishna is saying, there is no servant in this world dearer to me than the other who will be there, that is more. So if you start this preaching activity, if you start giving this Bhagavad Gita to the other persons also, that is also preaching activities. Okay, if you're not able to do preaching activity, wow, sometimes people say, so Prabhu, Mataji, we are not able to do preaching activities. What should we do? We should help the other people who is giving this preaching is there. So if you can't preach, help in distributing of this Bhagavad Gita. So how many people usually in this month actually take a pledge, and then what happens, they take a pledge and then we send all Bhagavad Gita copies to them. They can distribute amongst they go in their home, their family, their society. In this month we give 100, 200, 300 Bhagavad Gitas, and they try to distribute amongst them and all. That's it. That's how you'll be able, at least you are helping. So if that soul is able to become a Krishna devotee, and if he gets to a pure, like what we say, preacher, if he becomes a preacher, because you gave a Bhagavad Gita copy to him, you will also be guaranteed to go back home, back to Godhead. So that's it. So it's a saying, when Prahlad Maharaj, when what we say, he prayed to Narsimha Dev actually. He said, what Narsimha Dev asked him, Prahlad Maharaj, what do you want from me? He said, the person whom you are killing actually is my father. Can you also liberate him, please? He's saying he's already liberated because he's been killed by him. Not also that he's killed by him. That's the reason he's liberated. Any person who becomes a devotee in the family, it's a saying, entire 14 generation gets liberated. What is about to come and what is already past. Can you imagine? This Bhagavad Gita, if I wouldn't have got, my life wouldn't have been changed. So that's what's so important, is the preaching is there. That's the reason we are saying and putting more importance on distributing, preaching and all of this. So that's what, if a single person takes to a devotional service, the entire 14 generation in your family will be will go back home, back to Godhead. So that's his saying. That's the reason he's saying there is no servant in this world more dear to me, and there will be no dear, because we are actually a fallen soul. Is we are the lost child there is there, where we are just wandering here and there, and we are looking for the happiness. And when the Krishna is the Supreme Father, we are just taking all our brother sister back to Krishna. And Krishna, that's why the reason he is very pleased when somebody gives this secret to the devotees. And that's how you all people also can what we say, help us in preaching by distributing of the Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita books is there. And the third paragraph, Krishna is saying, I declare that he who studies the sacred conversations of our worship me by his intelligence. So Krishna here it is saying, whoever is reading, so all your fortunate devotees are reading from the last 18 days. So he's saying, yes, reading is not equal to preaching, but he's saying again, you will be coming, you're reading because sacred conversation by my intelligence, you will be also coming to me, as a saying. And the last one says, and one who listens with faith and without envy, it's very important, becomes free from sinful reaction and attains to the auspicious planets where the pious people dwells. So all of you from the last 18 days, all the devotees are listening very carefully, and they're having so much of faith is there, and they are without envy. So all Gita Gyan participants are there in different languages. If you say, so if you have listened with very faith and without envy, then you will, what will happen? You can go to there where heavenly planets at the end of this lifetime. And if you don't want to go to the heavenly planet, if you want to go to Krishna Goloka, helping distributing books and help us preaching more. How we can preach also, a small message is also there. So suppose we'll be again starting a Bhagavad Gita 10th batches. So we need is just a small message, we forward it to the WhatsApp group. So like, okay, we are having a special session is there. If you forward it to that for your friends and family, if some by chance if they join also and they become a devotee, you will be getting the credit because you have forwarded. So that is preaching, nothing else. Yeah, so this is the supreme secret is the Krishna is given. This is the results you will be getting all of here. So how many people take a pledge? At least they will be distributing some books, whatever in their capacity, 1 to 10, 15, or whatever is there. If you, some people wants to sponsor also, or some people say, no, I means I don't have the money. I give it. I'll be giving from my pocket. I'll give you the books. You try to distribute it. Both, anything is possible. Anyone wants to take a pledge or wants to sponsor how many Bhagavad Gitas? Because I want to show you whatever Bhagavad Gitas is there. I just show you there are some shlokas more, but whatever you Bhagavad Gitas you are giving, none of them it goes wasting. It will go from my pocket, but we don't take penny because Krishna is there. Krishna is watching everything. That's the reason we can't cheat him. So there is for one Bhagavad Gita, if you want to sponsor this is known as a Shastra Dan. So every Saturday and Sunday we go and we throw. This is Vijay Prabhu is there. Who is there? He lives with us in the temple. I also live in the temple only. And we go to this hospitals. See this people, he was there, he is alive, he has become a devotee. So he comes sometimes to our temple. He was in very distress. So these are this NGOs will be there, the government schools will be there, will be going and will trying to distribute this money, this Bhagavad Gita copies and all there. It's all comings from that devotees money only. That's the reason we are able to distribute, and it's all like optional, no force, nothing all. Okay, coming back, where was I? Yeah. So who wants to donate or help us in distributing of the Bhagavad Gita copies? Please let me know after the class or after this one. And just a quick announcement again, maybe I'll be able to complete in 5-10 minutes. Be presentable. After this session, we'll be taking a quick snapshot also. Yeah. Okay. Who wants to read the next shloka? 18.72. Kirti Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Kachit eta shrutam partha tvayaiकाग्रेण चेतसा kachit ajnana sammohaha pranastaste dhananjaya. O son of Partha, O conqueror of wealth, have you heard this with an attentive mind? And are your ignorance and illusions now dispelled?
Yeah, thank you, Mataji, for reading. So here, Krishna is saying to Arjuna, he was known as a conqueror of wealth because he is able to conquer all this wealth and all. He was having a lot of wealth. So he's asking us, when we read Bhagavad Gita, when we attend this session, sometimes we try to do other activities also. So that's what Krishna is saying. Whatever instruction I have told you, have you heard with an attentive mind? And now all is like whatever your doubts, whatever your ignorance was there, your illusion was there, has it not gone or not? So then let's see what Arjuna is telling to Krishna. Okay, who wants to read? You can read it only translation also if it is fine. Okay, Divya Mataji, would you like to read Mataji if possible?
Yeah, sure, Prabhuji, I can give a try.
You can read in
Arjuna,
translation also if it is difficult. No issues.
okay. So I can give a try and I'll read.
Sure.
Arjuna vacha nasto moha smritir labdha tvat prasadha mayachyuta stitosmi gatha sandeha karishyo vachanam tava. Arjuna said, "My dear Krishna, O infallible one, my illusion is now gone. I have regained my memory by your mercy. I am now free and free from doubt, and am prepared to act according to your instructions." Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. So here, maybe just not a what we say translation class or sloka class, but wherever you see this astrophies, it will be there. You can pronounce is like asmi. So Arjuna vacha nasto moha smriti labdha sthito asmi gata sandeha. So like that you can read. If you see just before this word, it will be a, you can add asmi. Yeah. So Arjuna said, my dear Krishna, yeah, you have already read. So here Krishna is saying this, what is this purpose of the life should be very clear. So Arjuna is here in one life. If you see, this is saying this purpose of our life should be very clear. So he says he have done all his activity. He was a perfect grihastha. He was taking care. He was a perfect son. He was a perfect husband. He was a perfect grandfather. Everything he was doing. He was a perfect king. Also, he was doing all his activities. He was a, and not it's not it's saying my illusion has gone because of your knowledge. It has gone, and I have regained my memory by your mercy. Only when we surrender to Krishna, by his mercy and by the devotee mercy, our illusion will be getting cleared. So he's saying, I'm very now I'm very firm. I know what I need to do in my life. I know my goals, and now I'm free of the doubts, and I'm prepared to act according to your instructions. So that's what is there. So when you follow Bhagavad Gita in your life, whatever difficulties is there, everything will be cleared. Okay, we'll proceed further. Hema Mataji, yes, this is the last shloka of the day, and after that, holy name shloka will be there.
18. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, 18.78. Sanjay Hovacha, Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdaraha, Tatra Shri Vijayor Bhutir, Dhruvani Tirma Mama. Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all masters, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme Achar, there will also certainly be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. This is my opinion. Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you, Mataji. Okay, who is he? Can somebody say?
Sanjaya.
And who is
Sanjaya and
this?
Dhritarashtra.
Yes, Mataji,
Hare
thank you.
Krishna, Tatra Parthorjuna, Dhanurdhara Tatra Shrir Vijayo Bhuti, Dhruva Nitirma Maha.
Thank you, Kamal Mataji, for reading. Okay, so here we are saying we started Bhagavad Gita by Dhritarashtra was asking a Sanjaya, what will happen? Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre. So he's asked, what will happen? My both the sons of Pandu and this have assembled here. What will happen? Dhritarashtra Vacha. It was there, na? Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, Mamavita, Yutsava. What will happen? So here also we are saying how it is ending. So he's a Sanjaya is able to envision this what was happening in the Lord, and Sanjaya is telling to Dhritarashtra. Sanjaya is telling to his Pandava will win without even the start of the war, because what he was able to see everything. And this Dhritarashtra was very terrified. So he's saying, because why he's saying? He's giving the reason also to this. Right? He's saying, wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystic actually, and where there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will be, say, Arjuna, this Sanjaya is saying, there will be certainly be opulences. First, he's saying. The second is saying a victory. The second is because of the extraordinary power. If you see the chariot, Hanumanji was also there. You've got so many benediction was there. And he's saying morality because of the truth. And that is my opinion. So you have given, Sanjay has already declared the results of the war. So what is going to happen? And we saw how Pandavas were triumphed over this Kauravas, and they were, yeah. So this is the holy name. Who wants to read? Who haven't read till now? Let me see. Okay, I have a chat here. Rupa Mataji wants to donate Bhagavad Gita. Yes, Mataji, you can contact me after that. No issues. Okay. Somebody who haven't read till now. Mahita Mataji have read till now?
Yes, Prabhuji, I already read.
Okay. Pallavi Mataji want to read?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Yes, Mataji.
The importance of chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare is very strongly stressed in the second canto, first chapter, verses 11 of Srimad Bhagavatam in the following way. Sukadeva Goswami tells Maharaja Parikshit, my dear king, if one is spontaneously attached to the chanting of that Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, it is to be understood that he has attained the highest perfectional stage. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, somebody has pinged. Komal Mataji, 18.7, it was your favorite sloka. That's nice to hear. Thank you for reading it, no issues. So here we are seeing this is the importance of chanting, why we chant. If somebody is able to chant and take the shelter of the holy name, he will be able to go back home, got it in this life only. So if somebody joins every day, Mangal Arti, chants 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, I am giving you guarantee in written at this end of please when you're going back don't forget us also, try to take us also. Yeah, jokes apart. So he's saying Sukadev Goswami, he's saying to Parikshit Maharaj, Hare Krishna Mahamant, if you only chant this mantra Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, only by chanting this small Maha mantra name only, you will be able to attain the highest perfectional stage. So that's the benefit which we are having by chanting the holy name of the Lord. And since this is a one is spontaneously you will be able to add, like your love will able to go back to the Krishna and you will be able to achieve the highest perfection. So this is the importance of chanting. This is only stress. Keep on chanting and please keep in touch with devotees, and that's the reason you'll be able to what we say be away from the Maya. So there is there. I'll request all the devotees if they can, what we say, turn on your cameras. In 5 minutes, I'll take quick announcement. What is the next? So thank you all devotees for joining from the last 18 days of Bhagavad Gita. It was a wonderful journey which we had had. Maybe I'll just walk you through quickly what is the next program which we are about to have, because a lot of devotees were asking what is next. So yes, you all are eligible for a certificate, that's for sure. And I'll request all the devotees, they can ping me separately on my WhatsApp how many days they have what we say joined this class, and with their original names, because that needs to be printed on the certificate. I'll just manipulate the complete data which I have from the Zoom. And because some devotees have joined from the names are Samsung, I don't know for those devotees what needs to be done. So I'll request you those
Prabhuji,
things.
can you, Prabhuji, sorry for interrupting. Can you please repeat again?
Okay, I'm putting my number here, Mataji. So those over devotees, by truth, they can give your original name, which needs to be printed on the certificate. Only for those devotees who have attended minimum 12 class. Who are joining less than 12, please do not ping. We are not giving, because I have the complete data. And today night I'll be assembling this all, and just I'll quickly verify what is the correct one. Yeah.
Prabhuji,
So
I
that
joined
was.
from 7th chapter, Prabhuji. Am I eligible?
Yes, Mataji. Only 6 chapter you missed. There are total 18 now, so you're eligible. Last time also we discussed. Yeah, you're eligible, Mataji. You have joined 7 to 12, 18, so you're eligible. 12 day you have attended, Mataji.
Okay.
Okay. So as I said,
Prabhuji, I have no record of how many days I have attended.
Don't worry, Prabhu. I have all the records, but you
Then
might be
fine.
knowing. You might be knowing how many days you have attended, because some days usually if you miss, you might be knowing which day you have missed. Just roughly you can say if you have attended, because I have all the records. I'll just see.
Okay.
That's what the truthness is also there now. We'll be seeing how many devotees are truthful also.
Okay.
I can share maybe after this when I have the whole records, how many people are joining for 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and in a particular session, all the records are captured. That's the reason we will record actually. So we have
Okay,
the
sorry.
complete data. Okay.
Because I
So
didn't keep any record. But still, more than 12 classes I have attended.
no, Prabhu, the only thing my request is that the people joins on the Zoom with a different name. So for that, I don't have the record. If somebody, suppose if my name is something, and if I join today with iPhone, so I don't know who is that iPhone is there. That's the reason I'm requesting.
Okay.
And the second thing is that your name also should be there, which you want to have. So suppose your name is D Balakrishna Rao. So so whatever name you will give, I'll be putting the name and email ID also. We'll be sending through mail. Yeah. So it's just a small request because we have only 2 days. Why I'm requesting, I'll tell you also. Okay. So this is Sastradan. Any devotees who wants to last Gita Gyan, we collected around 18,000 rupees for Sastradan. Last Gita Gyan 8 batch, and around one devotee was there who took a pledge that every month he will try to distribute more than 50 books. So like that it was there. Any devotees from this batch who wants to take a pledge or wants to donate, or even they can message afterwards also, because a lot of devotees are there, they want to do Gupta Gyan also. I'll leave it up to you.
That's theirs. I will donate.
Who's that? Balram Prabhu. Okay, Prabhu. You can connect me after this. I have a quick announcement to go. Maybe I'll just do quickly. Okay. So this is the announcement which I wanted to make. So 24th December 2022. Can somebody say who is this Maha Bhagavad Prabhu? He keeps on coming to our temple. Oh, his name is also there. You're not reading also. Okay, I guess the devotees are getting ready for the videos. Okay, I'll just quickly run away with the slides. This will be getting an association of His Grace Sarabhama Prabhu. So he have came to this temple. So now also evening class is going on. So last year also, this year only he have came twice to our temple, and he gives a wonderful class on Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. He does a 7 Saptahi classes also. So today, since he is there in the temple, we thought he will be our guest, and he will be reading all the names who have completed the program in front of the deities of ISKCON Seshadripuram. And this program is, just please take a note, between 10 a.m. to 12 noon. So in that we'll be having and all your certificates. You can also share your experience if you want to create some videos also. No hard and fast rule. I haven't asked previous my batchmates also. If you want, I'll just compile and just put it there in that. It will be shown there, or I'll put it in YouTube, which will help the other people to take Gita Gyan, a testimony or something like that. And this is a special offer. Bhagavad Gita books might be there. We get in. Okay, what is next? This is most important.
Prabhuji,
yes.
Prabhuji, in in which place they are giving that certificate, Prabhuji?
Mataji, it will be online, Mataji. By Friday, we'll be giving you this. Timing is already decided. This will be online. Zoom link will be there. You can attend from your home only. Since it was an online class, we'll try to give online only. When it is happen offline, we'll give offline actually.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, what is next? Next is like Bhakti Ruksha. So Bhakti is like Vriksha means tree. So if you want to expand your Bhakti, it is like a Vriks. So it's a theme-based Bhagavad Gita study. It's like an interactive session. Here, if you see, like I was only speaking and you people were only reading the slokas. There it will be an interactive session. More question answers will be there. You will be speaking more, I'll be speaking less. It's like that. From that first chapter, I'll give you an example. The first chapter topic name is, what is the difference between human life and animal life? So like that, it's based on the Bhagavad Gita, combination of Srimad Bhagavatam and the Srila Prabhupada group. So it is a highly interactive session. It will be like weekly. It will be done. It will be once online, and the session will be going on 1 hour 15 minutes or some 1 hour 50 minutes. And it will start after this Saturday immediately. Whoever is interested, they can ping me. I'll add you in a separate group. Also, I'll mute just a minute for a second, 2 minutes more. Okay, till now you are clear on this part, because this is very important. Whoever is interested, they can join this class. It's all free of cost. We don't take any money. Yeah. So I hope it is clear what we are, those devotees who are pinging and asking what is next weekend. This is a weekly one class. We'll decide on a day, maybe Sunday or someday we'll have a meeting. If you want to have in the morning, we can have in the morning, or if you have in the evening. But yeah, this is very important. Only once a week will be there. A class will be there. And the rest, keep on chanting. That is important. And for the daily classes, every day we'll be having 6:30 to 6:45 chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and 6:45 to 7:45 one Bhagavad Gita shlok will be this is actually 6:45 to 7 a.m. Srimad Bhagavad Gita one slok will be there, and only on Saturday morning Srimad Bhagavatam shloka will be there. And he says, by regular attendance in classes on the Bhagavatam and by rendering the service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental song, is established as an irrevocable fact. That's in Srimad Bhagavatam. This is in 4 languages. We are yet to start in Hindi. maybe Bhagavatam, because we have sought with the teachers. Then we'll start in the Hindi also. This was about Saturday morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. We have one more slide which will talk about daily Gita class. This verse is there. This is in all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 languages. Every day we are having every day morning except Saturday, because Saturday we are having on Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is about who was saying like how we can associate for the next days also. So most important thing, do not miss whoever have attended this complete Gita Gyan 9 batch. There is a Sammelan program will be happening on Saturday, 24 December 2022. So please be there. And this is Bhagavad Gita. If you want to have this copy, you can have from here. For bulk order also, kindly let me know. And those who wants to start chanting on their beats, this is the Japa kit. Already have put the message and I'll be sharing again. Okay, so this is about Gita Gyan 10 March. So this time we are not starting on January. We have taken some breaks that will be starting on March 2023. So maybe please be there in the group. Keep on like giving this knowledge to somebody else who is needed or is there in need. So question and answer we'll take after chanting maybe. And this is our address. Please do visit our temple, Seshadripuram. So thank you once again from my bottom of my heart, whoever devotees are joining from the last 18 days and giving 1 hour plus time to Krishna. So Krishna will be very pleased with all your efforts. I'm putting maybe gallery mode. I'll request all devotees if you can turn on your cameras and then we'll chant 1 round. But before, I'll take a snapshot, whoever is joining. Okay, let me know once all devotees have what we say, put on their cameras, then we can be ready. Where is my notepad? I'll write it. Gita Gyan 9 batch. Okay, Gita Gyan 9 batch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 18. Any more devotees to turn on their cameras? We'll be saying cheese, potato, everything, so don't worry. So everyone is ready? I guess how many are... Okay, I'll start now. Don't need to smile because it will ache now. If you smile, start smiling now only. Okay, I see 26 devotees are there, including me. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 3, 15, 15, 3, 18. 18 are only there. Prabhu, this is one-time opportunity. We'll be getting this is entire batch. If this, I'll be flashing there on that also. So if possible, wherever you are there, no issues. You can mute yourself. Turn on. At least your photo will be coming because. Okay, no issues.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hi Krishna Prabhu.
Prabhu, session actually. Yesterday and therefore yesterday I could not attend.
No issues, Prabhu.
Somewhat I missed something great in my life. That's what I feel every time. Somehow whenever I miss the sessions, and I can say like after attending many sessions, this is one of the.
Prabhu, we'll take the feedback if you don't mind, Prabhu. After this class, we'll chant 1 round and then we'll take feedback. Otherwise, people are waiting on the camera. They're holding their smiles. I can see because I'm watching on one laptop. I can see like everyone is there on the camera and they're holding their smiles. Like Prabhu, 1, 2, 3, you go and then I'll complete that one. Okay, I can see 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 is 20. 20 people have turned on the cameras. So is it final? Before I... Okay, 21. So I'll take count for 10, then I'll start taking. I'll take multiple of screenshot because you need to be focused there on that website. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 go. So I'll be starting. I can't. Okay, we'll say cheese, not paneer. Huh? Paneer, no paneer kavala, Prabhu. Paneer kavalia. Tinava Balaram Prabhu. Paneer today. Paneer is the menu. Okay, Balaram Prabhu is having a paneer today. Okay. Okay, I'll maybe mute everyone such that I don't get distracted as of now. So I'll count on a 3. Just look on the camera, Prabhu and Mataji's, and say cheese or butter, paneer butter masala, whatever you want to say, you can say, and just keep on smiling on whatever is there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, start. Cheese, Hari bol. Okay, I'm taking multiple. I have taken 1, wait on. Please keep on smiling. Okay, I've taken 2. One more. Okay, one more. See in the camera in the front. Yeah, don't look at anywhere else. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have taken 4. I'll share it in the group. Thank you, devotees, so much for holding your breaths and smiles also. Okay, so we can, and maybe this is
Thank you, Prabhuji.
recorded also. Okay. Oh, sorry. I haven't removed my spotlight, so I'm not sure in the recording how it will be there. Anyhow, can we chant one round and then we'll take for question answer and any feedbacks or something is there?
Yes, Prabhu.
Sure,
Okay.
Prabhuji.
Yes,
So
Prabhuji.
this is still recording. I haven't stopped. So maybe today we will chant with music or without music. How is it? Choice. Devotees choice. How is it? Any suggestions,
Without.
devotees? Without music?
Yeah.
With music.
Okay, with music, without music. One option. Okay. Ramesh Prabhu is still in silently. Prabhu, whatever you will say, we'll do. Maybe you need to mute, unmute.
Yeah, I
Prabhu.
just unmuted.
Ramesh Prabhu is fortunate today.
Yes,
with
Prabhu.
the background. Yeah.
Okay, sure, Prabhu. Whatever devotee says, we need to do. Okay, so these are the pictures you are having. You are able to see. I've taken some pictures. Oh no, where it is? Notepad. Yeah, all very smiling. Maybe after this class, I'll share with you everyone. Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Let me say, I have put the music, I guess. Yeah, I have put the music share sound.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Can somebody please confirm if you are
Yes.
able to?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you, Matajis and Prabhus. So chant at least one time. I don't know how many devotees will be joining for Bhakti Rusak classes, but at least let us be together and chant one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra today at least. Yeah. Okay, Jai Shri Krishna.
Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi, Gaur Bhakta. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta
Hri Naam Sankirtan ki jai.
जय
Okay, all devotees are chanting one round of Hare Krishna. So that's it. Please keep on chanting even wherever you are there. Try to chant at least one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily. That's a request from my end. And keep on reading one Bhagavad Gita shloka. Anytime if you're feeling distress in your life, my number is there. Please call me. If I'm not able to pick or give message, but I'll try to as soon as possible again. Any issues, spiritual, material,
Hare
anything?
Krishna Prabhu, thank you for giving this opportunity to join in this class.
Thank you, Mataji, for taking out your precious time and joining. That's more important. We are there to give for class. Okay, any devotees having any questions, you can shoot out your
Hare,
question. The stage is open. And any
Hare,
feedback or realization? Yes, yes, Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, Rupa Mataji wants to donate one Bhagavad Gita. Prabhuji. Rupa Mataji.
Rupa Mataji, she wants to donate one Bhagavad Gita. Okay, Mataji. I'll take a note. I'll forget. Maybe you can ping me if it is possible. Okay, any other devotees who want to donate any Bhagavad Gita, they can tell here or after this class is also fine. Some many devotees actually they do. I have written Mataji, Rupa Mataji. Okay, we have first devotee, Rupa Mataji. One Bhagavad Gita. Any more devotees who wants to donate or sponsor or help us distributing Bhagavad Gita, that is also fine. Or anybody wants to pledge, I'll give you Bhagavad Gita. You try to distribute.
You can also help in distributing this, contributing towards Bhagavad Gita, Prabhuji.
How many Divya Mataji?
Around 3.
3 you want to sponsor?
Yeah, 3 I want to sponsor.
Thank you, Mataji. Any other devotees before we go for question answer? Or okay, thank you, Divya Mataji and Rupa Mataji. Krishna will be very pleased by your efforts. Let us chant for these 2 devotees. 4 Bhagavad Gitas they are donating, and we'll try to distribute this Sunday only to the orphanage people. We are going. Some devotees are going. We'll give the Bhagavad Gita 4 copies, and they will try to distribute. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Yeah, and I pray for all devotees that you continue doing devotional service, whatever your time is left, and try to help others also to come to Krishna consciousness. That's my only request is there. Okay, now the stage is open for question or any realization you want to share.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I have one question, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, yesterday as we were discussing post classes, right, Prabhuji? Just related to that, I have one question.
Okay.
So you said like people who suicide, like they will go into that ghost death. So Prabhuji, what about those people who get killed by someone?
Accidentally?
No, like murder, who do wantedly, killing a person.
They will be getting there according to that. So person who is doing this, see, 2 things are there. If they are caught, so in that in this life only they will be serving in prison, or their death sentence will be there, the person who is doing. And for the other person, it will be going through a natural process. For them, they won't be wandering as it is. Only like suicide is there. If people is doing, their soul will wander because it's against the law of nature. And in that starting of the session, Mahita Mataji asked the same question about this one also. I have explained her also. She asked this one only.
Yes,
Kind of
Prabhuji.
what happens to that soul which is there. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mataji, for asking question. Any other questions devotees is having, or they want to share their realization? Please feel free to share. But don't try to don't forget to join on Saturday 10 to 12 p.m. classes in the morning. Gita Summit. There, everyone will be getting that. What do you say? Gita certificates. Okay, I have.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Pallavi Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, your classes all were so good, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji, for joining. It's all Srila Prabhupada mercy that we are able to actually speak something.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Your classes were really good. You explained us so well that really we are pleased. We are blessed actually to associate with you and learn so many things. We have covered 18 chapters. Really, very blessed.
Thank you, Mataji, for joining. That's what I'm saying. Your time is precious. You are giving 1 hour of time to Krishna. So Krishna will be pleased by your efforts.
Prabhu, Saturday certificates won't come up online. I mean, over email.
Mataji, Saturdays we'll be giving you virtual certificates, and I requested all the devotees they can ping their original names, and then I'll collaborate, and then I'll be sending. By next week, I'll be there in Bangalore, so I'll send
Okay.
you the certificate.
You can send via email, right?
Yeah, email. So I need your original name, how many days you have joined, and what is your email address also, if possible.
Prabhuji,
Bulk will be sending. Yes.
Prabhuji, is even Saturday and Sunday classes also we have to mention it, Prabhuji?
No, not that. Only 18 days, Mataji. Saturday and
Oh,
Sunday,
okay,
we are taking
Prabhuji.
extra classes for you.
Okay,
Sorry for
Prabhuji.
troubling you all.
No, Prabhuji, it's okay.
Okay.
But you are doing for our good, no, Prabhuji.
Yes, and the class are still continuing. Bhakti Risha, this is just a starting. If anybody is interested, please ping me that we are interested for Bhakti Ruksha. Maybe most probably Saturday we are having, Sunday we might have one more special session, and then from next what devotees Wednesday can we have first Bhakti Ruksha class in the evening or morning? What all you suggest? Next Wednesday is 28th, or Thursday we can start 29th.
Prabhu, evenings only, Prabhuji, please.
Evenings only. Okay. So let us
Evenings
decide.
only.
So Thursday, I'm taking
Time is
first
only
Bhakti Ruksha.
suitable, Prabhuji.
Huh?
The same time is suitable, Prabhuji.
Okay. 7 p.m. Thursday, first batch, like first class I'm taking. Chapter 1 of Bhakti Ruksha, which is known as difference between animal and what we say, human life. So let's fix on that. Thursday, I'll be posting that message Thursday evening, and then maybe with that days and all we can decide, because other classes are also I need to take. Yeah.
Hi Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, ma'am.
Just I want to say about this classes, like really we have learned so many things from these classes, and also special thanks to you. And one more thing, what I have noticed is like you spend more time, even the time has given only 1 hour, but you usually spend more time just to explain us in a very, that you should not miss even a single topic. And also the question answer sessions were really very nice. And also the most important, that you have cancelled your tickets for these classes. So that is very nice, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
No issues. I could spend some time with the family also. My family is complaining morning I'm working and evening I'm taking class. Only time you are coming for sleeping only. Okay, thank you, Mataji, for the feedbacks. So there is always a scope of improvement is also there. Please feel free to suggest also, such that we can give the more people who are about to join. It will help them to have a better class. So that is also important. And maybe you can post some videos also. We'll try to post in what we say, Facebook, or sometime your pictures will be there, your photos will be there, and you will be our what we say, broadcaster for Gita Gyan 10. Yeah, if possible only, no force. That Sri Hari Prabhu was asking if we can ask the devotees also. I haven't asked in the other Gita Gyan 8 and other batches also, but this time I'm asking. It will help to preach. Whatever is favorable for preaching, I am ready to do anything. There is no harm. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Hare Krishna, Rajesh Prabhu. How are you?
Prabhu, session was awesome since like I could not attend couple of sessions actually. But apart from not only couple, I guess somewhere around 6 to 7 sessions I could not attend, but it was everything was online and everything was recorded actually. I was watching that actually. And other thing was like the way you took it, a class was never felt that it is like where it is getting bored or something like that. It was session was into next level. I really thoroughly enjoyed it and liked it so much that I also referred to so many friends like to join the sessions and all. I don't know whether they have joined or not, but the session was excellent, Prabhu. There's no doubt in that, and I learned many things from you, Prabhu. Thank you so much for sharing such wonderful knowledge where we cannot get it from so easily from anywhere else. It was like Srila Prabhupada's blessings on you, I guess, and like Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Krishna's blessing on you, so that you are doing a great service to the mankind. I wish you to continue the same thing for the future also, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Kindly help us in preaching also. That is also important, Prabhu. And maybe you might be seeing this is like I am doing, but there are a lot of teams are there in the background which does this PPT and all making. There are a lot of devotees are there, Matajis and Prabhujis are there. This Mataji will be sending message and all. And the most important person which I feel is like this Gita Gyan is exploding is like only one other person is His Grace Anadi Jagannath Prabhu. So hardly I used to see him sleeping for 2 to 3 days. He was like next epitome of like Srila Prabhupada only. Because personally, when Guru Maharaj used to come in Bangalore, so till 2 o'clock, he was there still wandering, and then we used to ask him Prabhu. Then he used to come to us room, and then just he will sleep at 2 o'clock. 3:30 he will wake up early, say Sumukha, let's go for Mangalarti. That's how he was there. He has given his entire life for this Gita Gyan, and maybe it's
Prabhu,
not
like,
with us anymore. But
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Prabhu. Recently, Anadi Jagannath Prabhu passed away, no, Prabhu?
yes, Prabhu, that's what I'm saying. It's all because of him only we are
I know,
able to.
Prabhu. I met him actually. It is a very divine person, Prabhu. Like, I met
He's a
him, Prabhu.
very humble person. Means even like when you will meet him, it's a different thing. You will have a different persona only. Even when he calls on phone, he will speak in a way like he will fall on your feet. He's like a personality like that. And because of his mercy only, all the teachers, like, and his wife, her wife Vrinda Maharani Mataji also have not taken lead, and then she's also a wonderful devotee, and then says whatever my husband aim was there, will still try to continue that. And I request devotees who have missed any of the classes, maybe I'll share a complete recording. It's already uploaded on YouTube. Today and yesterday class I'll upload and I'll share with you. So before Thursday, just please kindly go through all those videos such that it will help you to continue the classes, because basic knowledge of Bhagavad Gita is required to have an interactive session.
Prabhuji,
Sure.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Balram Prabhu.
So all the classes were very informative and also motivating. In the first two classes, I thought 1 hour, oh my goodness, it is so long time. And as the days progressed, 1 hour became very short, like 1 second. That sort of inspiration was there in your classes. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Please keep on joining. And if something is going, it's all because of merciful of my Srila Prabhupada and my Guru Maharaj and the Vaishnavas who was blessing. And there are a lot of prayers which goes on beyond back. It's only that is there I can say, Prabhu. Yeah, any other devotees, questions they have? Otherwise, we can wind up. Or somebody wants to say?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Rupa Mataji.
Prabhuji, actually, I joined in from the middle. Hema Mataji sent me the Zoom link. I asked her that I would join a new batch. So she told, no, you will not feel like in between, that you will feel a fresh chapter when you listen. Actually, I felt the same thing. I didn't felt like that I joined from the middle. Your class was really good and really, what to say, felt like close to Lord Krishna.
Okay, Jai. That was the motive is there. If somebody is able to feel closer to Krishna, class is successful there. Haribol. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, then devotees, I guess I'll Vancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhaivacha patit namam pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo namo namah Anant Koti Vaishnavin ki jai Namachari Haridas Thakur ki jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you all devotees for joining. If you have any questions, I'm still there. Maybe I can take a few, or if somebody wants to leave, they can leave. And maybe if somebody wants to donate or sponsor Bhagavad Gita, please feel free to contact me any time of the day. Yeah. And any miseries or any questions in your life, call away. Yeah, even I might not be able to solve your problem, but I can lend my ears to you. So it's a saying, if you hear the problem also, half of the problem there only it will be solved. But please don't keep the problems in your mind or in your heart. It will overburden you. Yeah, don't think like what they will be thinking or what. Okay, I'll stop the recording maybe.